Okay. Hi! So this is a long time coming. I made my YouTube channel last year and I just never got around to doing any vlogs. So I figured now was the perfect time. My name is Savannah and I'm going to be applying for the DCP FALL Advantage 2015. Gosh, it's a mouthful. I haven't really introduced myself anywhere. Because I'm a restricted rehire and this would be my fourth time applying since I ended my program early, so it's kind of hard to try and introduce myself and get to know a lot of people and be super excited and then get the dreaded no longer in consideration email. So I've tried to just be off of everything, but I can't. So here's a little bit about me. Let's see, I am 22, my birthday is October 29th, so during the program I would turn 23. How exciting would that be? I'm from California, which is like over 3,000 miles away from Disney World, where I want to be, and I would probably fly just because I couldn't imagine being in a car with any of my family members for that long. Sorry guys, I love you. Just not that much. The role I would want at Disney, my top one would be merchandise. That just seems like a lot of fun, and I have been dancing since I was little, so I know I'm a good entertainer, so I would be a good merchandainer. Other than that, I'd probably want full service food and beverage. It's what I do now. I'm a server, so I'm very used to the restaurant life, and I think that I would be able to work well there. Housing preferences. Last time I lived in Vista, I liked it. It was really close to Chick-fil-A, so I was good. But I really don't mind which one. A lot of people are like, oh, not Vista, it's the party one. I didn't really see any parties while I was there, but I was only there for a short amount of time, so who knows. Number of roommates. Well, that all depends on how many bathrooms and how many fridges, because I am a food fanatic. I love food, I love cooking, and if there's not enough room in the fridge because we have too many girls living in the apartment, I'm gonna be a little unhappy. I mean, I would really love for there to be 6 people, just because during my last program there was only 4 of us total, and I noticed that like no one was ever there because we were all off doing our own thing. We all had different work schedules, so it was hard trying to find someone to hang out with, and I feel like 6 would be a better number for that. I could not live with a roommate who's rude, who just is totally inconsiderate or doesn't pick up after themselves, who pretends that they're better than me, and I don't think I'm better than anybody. So when someone just kind of has like that attitude, you know, where they're just like, oh, I'm the best, I can't handle that. I don't like that. I like people who are down to earth like me. Do I drink? Yes, I drink. I don't drink a lot, especially right now. I'm trying to not drink in January so I can kind of be healthy. But I do enjoy a couple drinks. I don't like getting so wasted that I don't know where I am or who I am or how to walk. But I think 1 or 2 is okay. I don't mind if you get all drunk like that. Just don't throw up on my stuff. Do I smoke? No, I don't smoke. I just, I don't like it. It's just not for me. Do I like to party? There's occasional nights that I'll go out and I like to have drinks and stuff, but most of the time I just like to stay in and have a few friends over or go to the parks and do something there. I think that's really fun. Medical conditions, I don't have any. Messy or tidy? I'm a little OCD about the fridge and how it's organized. I like to keep my room clean, but if there's like a couple clothes hanging on the chair or something, that's totally okay. That's normal to me. So I guess I'm like an organized chaos. Do I like to cook? Yes, I love to cook. I love to cook. I'll cook for you all the time. Trust me, all the time. Do I have a current job? Yes, I'm a server at BJ's in California, and it's a love-hate relationship for sure. Favorite chore. I actually do the dishes all the time. I don't mind doing the dishes. I hate taking out the trash though. Oh my gosh, I don't know why, but that just bugs me so bad. Do I snore? No, I don't snore. How do I feel about sharing? I don't mind if you want to share my stuff. That's totally fine. Just ask me first, especially with food, because I love my food. But if you want to share some dinner with me or something sometime, that's totally fine. Just ask first, you know? What time do you wake up on free days? It really depends. If I want to go to a park, I'm going to be there, like, early in the morning because I like being there before the crowds do. But sometimes I don't get up or get out of bed or get dressed or anything until, like, noon, so it's kind of all over the board. I prefer to sleep in a room that's, like, cold, but not Elsa cold, just kind of cold, you know, so I can snuggle with a blanket and be fine. I don't like sleeping with music on, and I used to as a kid, but now I just kind of listen to it and I try and figure out where it's going, so it just doesn't work out for me. 3 words that describe you. Oh man. Loyal, ambitious, funny. I guess those are good. One good quality. I will listen to any problem that you have, and I will try and help you in any way that I can. I am a great listener, and I love helping people, so if you need any help or any advice or anything, I'm always there. One bad quality. Sometimes I'm a little bit shy. Yeah, either I'm too shy when you meet me that I just kind of like I'm standoffish, I don't really say anything, or I just say the wrong thing, because sometimes I just get kind of weird and awkward, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have said that, and I'm just like trying to smile and be like, oh, maybe they didn't notice that I'm a little weird. Like that, case in point. Favorite TV shows. I don't really watch a lot of TV on the television unless it's Food Network or HGTV, just because my family and I don't always get along on what we watch unless it's one of those 2 channels. So I watch a lot of that. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives is great. I love you, guy. But on Netflix, I like to watch Dexter. Dexter is my favorite. I love him. Favorite movies. I love all the Disney movies, especially the animated ones. Those are my favorite. I'm trying to collect them all on DVD. Well, I mean, all the ones that I like. I can't watch Fox and the Hound because it makes me so sad because I love animals so much. But I also love Harry Potter and Mean Girls. Grease. I love Grease. But one of my favorites is Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Yeah. Jim Carrey, he's brilliant. Favorite books? I have a ton of books I would show you, but I don't know really how to work this whole camera thing yet. My favorite of the Harry Potter series, those are great. I read 50 Shades of Grey. Not really sure if it qualifies as a book. There's one by Sarah Dessen that I love. It's called Just Listen. I think I've read it 5 times already. It's amazing. I love that book. Interests. I will try anything once. I love working out, although sometimes you might hear me say I don't want to go to the gym. You just make me go anywhere. That's just how it happens. I love shopping. Even though I rarely buy anything, I just love going to the mall and seeing what everyone thinks is in style these days, because sometimes it's outrageous. I'm really into lipstick right now. Yeah. Those are my interests, I guess. Oh, I love puzzles. See? Those 2 behind me? I did those puzzles, and then I framed them. Super cute. Disney stuff. My favorite Disney movie is Peter Pan. Hands down, no contest. My favorite character, though? I think my favorite character right now is Meg from Hercules. She's like my spirit animal. I swear. I grew up and became Meg. Like, her sassiness, that's me. My favorite princess is Belle. hands down, because she reads. And when I was a kid, that was like amazing to me. I was like, oh my gosh, she loves books, I love books, we're the same person. So she's been my favorite for a long time. My favorite male villain? I don't even like the male villains. They make me so sad. I guess I'd have to say Mufasa because he gets what's coming to him. Let me say. My favorite female villain is Ursula. She's all about that bass. And she has got some good vocals on her. And her attitude is up to par. So she's probably my favorite villain. I don't know why. She's just great. My favorite park is Epcot. I fell in love the first time I went, and now I can't wait to go back. My favorite ride is Peter Pan, because it's my favorite movie, so then when I'm there, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm there too, I'm going to Neverland. My favorite show at the park, I actually haven't seen any at Walt Disney World, but my favorite one in California at Disney's California Adventure is the Aladdin one. Oh my gosh, that's such a great one. Whoever plays the genie, he's fabulous. I love you. Favorite resort? I've only seen the Contemporary. I know. Who am I, right? Who is this girl? Let me explain. When I was there for my program, I caught double pneumonia, so I literally couldn't do anything, and then I ended up having to leave. I was only there for a few weeks of work, so I didn't have a chance to explore. And when I went back to visit last year in August, because my program was spring 2013, so when I went in August 2014 to just see my friends, I just visited the parks, and I went to the Contemporary because that's where my friend was working, but I didn't go resort hopping or anything. I wanted to, but time got away from me. My favorite restaurant, the Yak and Yeti, the full service restaurant. I got the greatest dim sum basket. I was so excited. I hadn't had it in so long. Dim sum. So when I saw that they had it at Yak and Yeti, I was like, oh, I'm getting this. This is what I'm getting. And it was great. I was so excited. Number of times at Disney, I go to Disneyland all the time. Like, I'm always there. It was like a running joke in my family that the only reason why I was working was so I can get more money to go back to Disneyland. For Disney World, I've only gone there twice. Once when I went for my program, and once when I went to go visit my friends. So I always need to go back, right? What am I most excited about at Disney? Okay, this is going to sound like kind of cliche or corny, but this is true. I'm most excited about going and making magic for the guests. Like, I so want to go and see, I want to be able to sell the little girl her first pair of mini ears. Like, how exciting would that be? Or, be a host be our guest restaurant and say, oh, hi, like, welcome in, how are you doing? Like, talk to them about their day. That's what I'm most excited about, but I also am excited about meeting everybody and having new friends that love Disney just as much as I do, because that doesn't really happen around here. So yeah, it's kind of a little bit about me. I know I'm way random. I don't even know how to edit this video, so it's gonna be very raw. But yeah, if you feel like you could handle me, or we could be friends, just, comment on here, talk to me, find me on Facebook or on Instagram, and let's chat. Okay, cool.